Hey guys, this is Ronaldo. Today I'm gonna be showing you a workflow using voice AI. Okay, so usually you use like a bot where you type, and the bot in an N8N workflow will apply that master typing. But this one is gonna be an AI voice that you listen to my commands and will execute the workflow based on the command of my voice. Okay. I'm gonna be using ElevenLabs to do that. All right, so let's take a look at that. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna set up a webhook, right? And this webhook is gonna be, so the webhook is gonna be the trigger, okay? And we're gonna set up as a test URL, all right? And then the HTTP method is gonna be post. Let's change the path a little bit. Let's say voice email agent, and then you see the URL above is gonna change as well. Authentication we leave as none, and the response is gonna be immediately. Okay, so once you click that and then click on save, right, and then so this webhook here is gonna connect to ElevenLabs. If you're not familiar with the ElevenLabs, just go on Google, type ElevenLabs. It has voice tools, text to speech. You can select a lot of make clone voices and select a lot of voices. You can build agents with voices. Okay, so you can take a look at the website and get some information. I'm already logged in. Okay, so I don't need to log in back again. Once you log in, you're gonna do an onboarding process, and after finish that, you're gonna come to the main page here. Okay, so once you have done that, I'm not gonna go over everything, just the most important things. Select agent platform and creative creative is just for edit voice, text to speech. Okay, so you select agents platform is where we're gonna build our agents, and then you click on this plus button here on the right hand top. Click on that, and then here there's personal assistance, business agent. I'm gonna go for blank agent. Let's name voice email agent the same as N8N. Okay, then here it owns the setup to start build the agent. Here is the system prompt, this field here, and then it is the personality and the role of the agent itself here. So let's you are a voice email agent. You will act, you will send emails on behalf of the user. Just gonna do a brief description, and then this tool, you click on this tool here, then it's gonna generate the entire prompt. Okay, everything for us, so they need to do anything. So click on that. A voice, it's asking me for more description. Voice email agent to send emails on user behalf. So once I've done that, it's gonna come up an entire system prompt for the specific agent. Okay, so let's go open up here a little bit. So it has the personality, the environment, the tone, how the agent is gonna speak, the goal. Okay, also there are some guardrails tools. All right, so now we can change here a little bit the way you want. I'm gonna leave it as that. Then here is the first message when you first time speak with agent. Okay, I'm gonna say hello Ronaldo, would you like to send an email? I just send an email, sir. Okay, we have done that, just the message at the beginning, and then here on the right hand side you can select your voices. Okay, this is
riches, complaint is poverty.
I don't want this voice. I like a female voice, so I'm gonna select. I had my preference already. I like Laura, so I'm gonna select that. Okay.
Your distrust is very expensive. Our distrust is very expensive.
That looks great to me. Here there are some options. For me, 11 Turbo is okay. There is some options, the tone, the speed of the voice. I'm gonna leave just the way as it is. Okay, here's the language if you want to change, and the model of the system mod. Okay, I'm gonna leave as that. Okay, now the most important thing is the tool. All right, that we're gonna set up of this agent. All right, so here first thing we're gonna do first on the right hand side, end conversation, we set this, turn this on, so the agent after I give all the instruction will end the conversation, okay, by itself. All right, so now we need to set up a tool, and this tool is gonna be this webhook from the webhook test. Okay, so the agent is gonna have access to that webhook where you will be able to send the email. So let's click on that. Just gonna click save here for my preferences, and then I'm gonna click add tool. I'm gonna add a new one. So let's type here N8N and the description. So use this tool to send emails. The method is gonna be post, and the URL is gonna be the one from the test here. So let's copy that, it's copied, and then I'm gonna place it here. Okay, here is the response, how long the agent has to wait for you to reply. If you stay too long, you may end the conversation. So I'm gonna increase that for 120 seconds. Right, so basically here we are building a tool for these agents, and then we are going to go to the body parameters, and this body parameters is going to be the inputs that are going to come here on this, so we can start with the workflow. Okay, so new request from the user, three informations to send the email. Two is recipient, subject, and body content of the email. So the agent knows what this is about. Okay, we give you a description for this tool. Okay, so now first things first, the recipient. So it's going to be two, and then we select required and give a little description. The recipient of the email. Okay, then let's add property. Let's add another one, and this one is going to be the subject. Required and what the email is going to be about. Let's add another one, and this one's going to be body, okay, which is the content of the email. Content of the email. All right, it's very important for you to be very specific of the body parameters. Okay, and here identify, you want to be very precise. Okay, to subject, body, you don't want any fancy names, otherwise when you add to, you're gonna have an error. Okay, so yeah, that's all we got. So basically we are tell the agents here, look, for you to send an email you need those three types of information. Two, which is the recipient of the email, the subject, what the email is about, and the body. So the agent will ask me those three kind of information. Once he has that, the information will pass the webhook, and then for the other agents to the email to be sent. Okay, so here it's all done. Click on add tool. Okay, now I'm gonna click on save. All right, now what I need to do, so the agent was created with the webhook. From here, now I need to trigger this webhook, the webhook test, so I can start building workflow. So let's click on execute, and then let's test this agent that we just built. Okay, I'm gonna set this like this, so yeah, so a little better here. All right, so okay, let's preview this agent. So you click on here, preview agent, then a new window will come up. So this is where we're able to talk to the agent. So click on that.
Hello, Ronaldo. Would you like to send an email, sir?
Absolutely.
To whom should I send the email?
I would like to send an email to Mike.
I'm sorry, I cannot send an email to Mike without an email address. Could you please provide Mike's email address?
Okay. I don't. Just the name is okay.
I understand you'd prefer to use just the name, but I need a full email address to send the email. Could you please provide Mike's email address?
Okay. So the agent is asking me the. I'm having an error here. So you got the mic name, the subject, and the body. You did not get it. Okay. So the agent here is the configuration is not properly. So it's asking me the email of the contacts, but I don't need that. Okay. I don't want the agent to ask me that because the other agent here in the workflow is the one who's gonna find the email. Okay, so I'm gonna set up a guardrail here. All right, let's change this a little bit. Initiation. So I'm taking out. I'm gonna add a guardrail here. It's guardrails is everything you don't want the agent to do. Okay, so you only ask. You only ask the recipient contact name. You don't need the email address. And the reason why is because I don't want to tell the agent the email address. Sometimes I'm not gonna remember. I'm gonna let the other agent to remember that, okay? So let's run it again. Okay. Uh, let's run this workflow again. I have something here. Okay, let's run this again and then
Hello, Ronaldo. Would you like to send an email, sir?
yes, I would like to send an email to Mike.
Okay, you want to send an email to Mike. What would be the subject of this email?
The subject will be having dinner tomorrow night.
So the subject is having dinner tomorrow night. And what would you like the body of the email to say?
The body would be, "Hey Mike, how's it going? I would like to invite you to have dinner tomorrow night at 9 p.m. at my home. My whole family is gonna be there, so it's gonna be fun. Would you like to come over? I await for your reply. Best regards, Ronaldo."
Okay, so the body of the email is, Hey Mike, how's it going? I would like to invite you to have dinner tomorrow night at 9 p.m. at my home. My whole family is going to be there, so it's going to be fun. Would you like to come over? I await for your reply. Best regards, Ronaldo. Just to confirm, the recipient is Mike. The subject is having dinner tomorrow night. And the body is what I just read back to you. Is that all correct? And
That's-
would you like
That's correct. Send it, please.
your email to Mike with the subject, having dinner tomorrow night, has been sent. Is there anything else I can help you with?
That's all. Thanks.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
Okay, so all those body parameters, the agent spoke to me requesting those body parameters. Okay, and then now we have all the inputs necessary to start to build the workflow. So I'm gonna pin this message here, and then let's take a look on the schema side here. Mike 2 was a contact, subject have dinner tomorrow night, and body. Okay, hey, how's it going? Same way as I spoke to the agent. Okay, so now let's set up here the AI. So we're gonna have an AI agent who's gonna grab this information. Okay, so there's three things that the same parameters. True is gonna be Mike, right? The subject, which is having dinner tomorrow night, and the body. Okay, now I'm gonna be specific for each, so this agent knows what is each input. Okay, now let's select a chat. Let's click on save and select a chat model for this agent. Let's click. I'm gonna select Google Gemini, which is great, also. And now this is important. Okay, now I'm gonna select a tool for the agent, which is contact list, and another one is gonna be send email. Okay, so Google Sheets, and then we're gonna select here. Here is gonna be the operation is gonna be get row, which means it's like read the document. Okay, read the rows. Okay, so I'm already connected to my credentials here. Then select contact list. Okay, so this contact list here, I already made this list just for this video. Okay, so here is Mike and this is the email address. Here there are 3 examples. Okay, so this agent here, see, the agent itself doesn't know what email address of Mike is, right? So what you do, if you search as this is as a tool, this Google Sheets, you search for Mike email address, copy and put the email is sent. Okay, then select that. Okay, and then we're gonna add another tool which is gonna be the send email. Gmail. Okay, now here is set automatically. I'm already logging with my credentials. Here is resource message operator send. Now here I'm not gonna drag the inputs like I normally would. Okay, I'm gonna let the AI define this. What is the tool, what is the subject, and what is the email type, what is the email type is text, what is the output of the message. Okay, so I'm gonna let the agent define by itself. Alright, basically what the agent is gonna do is gonna grab this data, each one of these, and gonna do it by itself. Okay, the only thing, and the email, the agent's gonna take the email here. Okay, what's the Mike email address? He's gonna get it here from the Google Sheets, then gonna send the email. Right, so I'm gonna rename that here as contact lists, so the agent knows. And here it's gonna be send message. Send email. Okay, now we're gonna set up the personality of this agent, alright? Which is system message. So what this agent is gonna be. So here you are. Let's put this overview. You are the voice email agent. You will send the email on behalf of the user. Now I'm gonna set up tools here. Those 2 tools that I put it there, so the agent will know how to use it. Okay, tools. First one is contact list. Important to leave put the same name as it is in a spreadsheet. Contact list. So use this tool to find the recipient email address. Send email. Use this tool to send email on users behalf. Alright, so it's done here. I'm gonna close this up and then I'm gonna click on save. Alright, everything is okay. Now I'm gonna try one more time. I'm gonna unpin this message so I can get a new one. Okay, so now let's click on execute and let's speak to the agent of Google Labs one more time. Okay.
Hello, Ronaldo. Would you like to send an email, sir?
Yes, sure. I would like to send an email to John.
Okay, John. Can you please spell out the full name of the recipient for me?
Okay, the name is John. Okay.
Got it. So the recipient is John. What would you like the subject of the email to be?
The subject is I'm gonna be late tomorrow.
The subject is I'm going to be late tomorrow, correct?
Yes.
Great. Now please tell me the body of the email.
Say, hey John, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna be late tomorrow morning. Okay, about 1 hour. I'm gonna have to drop the kids at the school tomorrow morning because my wife is away. So, okay, just to let you know. Thanks and have a nice day.
Okay, the body of the email is, Hey John, I'm sorry, but I'm going to be late tomorrow morning, about 1 hour. I'm going to have to drop the kids at the school tomorrow morning because my wife is away. Just to let you know. Thanks and have a nice day. Does that sound correct?
Yes, that's correct. Send, please.
Your email to John with the subject, I'm going to be late tomorrow, has been sent. Is there anything else I can help you with?
That's all. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
Okay, now let's take a look on the email if the email was already sent. Okay, as this account has access to my personal email, this is my personal email that's connected. So if this is my personal email, so the email should be sent. Let's take a look. Okay, the subject gonna be late tomorrow. Hey John, sorry, but I'm gonna be late tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going to have drop the kids school tomorrow morning because my wife's away. Just to let you know. Thanks. Have a nice day. So it's exactly the same as a webhook as I spoke to the agent. You can see that here. Okay, which is great. Which is that does that work? Okay, there are a few things that you can do differently. Here is not sign as my name. You can speak that to the agent, sign off or best regards Ronaldo, you can say that and see this notification here. It's saying that was sent via N8N. If you want to take that out, just go to the email here and then select option append and retribution and tick this off. Okay, and now we're not gonna have that anymore. All right. Okay, so it's very important that when you set up this agent that you be very set up your guardrails correctly. Okay, and if there is something you don't want the agent to say, or another thing is that the body parameters has to be very in the tool has to be very precise and not too much fancy here. Okay, just straight to the point. That is, guys, I hope you liked this video, and if you have any questions, just drop me a comment. Thanks and have a nice day.